Azile here. Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, the freezing homestead, playing on the hardest settings in the frozen world with the spaced out DLC all loaded up. Having a pretty good run here on cycle 141. Let's have a quick pause and a look. It's been a few days since I played. Yes, the Project Ambition has come along quite nicely. I'm not sure exactly how this is all going to work out, but the idea is I want all this water, and so must get it. And having issues down here, and so great comment from Cedric. And speaking of commenting, Cedric has always given me such good tips. Half of them I listen to, and the other half I ignore. He keeps on wanting me to store my excess food in a carbon frozen sink, and I'm just don't have time for that. Sorry, I do, but I just don't care. Anyways, but one thing he said was he said that well, if I put a door here, right, it's gonna let them get down here. That's exactly true. Sometimes I don't think outside the box very well, so all we have to do is basically just let's give that a little bit of a priority, just for you, Cedric. We're giving it the best priority. Double exclamation mark, because single's not enough. All right, so basically we put this here like this, and then we just put an airlock in here. Right, and then they'll be able to get down there when they want to. And the thing will work because when they're not going through the door, and all we have to do is just, what? Does it not work? Oh, okay, well, all we have to do is wire it up. Oh, what am I doing? Oh my god! Dad, sorry. It's I just woke up and I'm still getting a coffee in me, a little jittery. You like that or no? Let's go like that. Yeah. So we weren't going to rip the priority on this unless he's stuck. Anyway, so that's going to allow them to get down here, and then it's also going to mean we can clean this goddamn mess up. These shine bugs have been living in the kitchen. All right. We don't even use this space anymore. Oh, yeah. We started our Draco farm. Maybe we should pay attention to this a little bit because it is like far from being done. Why is this door missing? Oh, man. Blueprints. Like, why is this door not put in? Why are you guys taking so long to build everything, too? This is ready to be done. We can probably... What's our temperature like, though? Oh, no, it's not ready to be done. Not unless we use some different liquid. I guess we could. It doesn't matter what liquid you use here. I guess we could use oil. We might as well, actually, and then we're done with it. So we'll just stick a pump here like this whenever they get around that. I mean, basically, we got to get this thing all kind of enclosed and set up. This backing wall has to be deconstructed. Yeah, and then this whole system needs to start to fly. So let's have a look here. So basically it's not flying because we're not pumping. And the reason we're not pumping is because... What are we doing here? Oh, that's coming in. Oh, but this will... It should go this way, yeah. And jump over. I think we're done with that, though. Didn't we empty this? Yeah, we did. So we just have that kind of in place for if we need it. I am actually going to remove this for now. We finished processing all that. So this is going to go in here, and it's going to come down here. And it's going to start to enter into our crazy system. Eventually, we're going to push it into this system. But for now, it could be going into here, which would be perfectly fine, perfectly acceptable that it would go into these. And just see what that does. So can I activate this? What kind of temperatures are we dealing with? A little bit cool, but we have to get this thing running. It's more than ready to go and see if it actually functions. So the only way to make it function is to pump it out. So let's try turning this on. And let's just see how this was working. So this comes down through here. It'll... Yep, this one, because it's not the right material. And then this is wonderful. They let you, that these don't get damaged by wrong materials. I love that. Right, so it's just going to start processing like crazy, and then it's going to make water here, which is just going to flow into here. And although that water's a tad cooler than it should be, it's not a problem because these plants don't care. Like they're like 0 to 40. So as long as that water's not frozen, and it's not, then we're fine. But what'll happen is, and we'll watch and see if this is going to happen. And I got to make sure I've got this. This is functioning. So let's see. This one is saying hydrosensor up if it's below 900, and it's saying 0. So it is sending a positive signal right now. But the temperature is it's too cold, so that's why it won't drop from that side. This one is saying the temperature is too cold. Please give me some. And this one is saying it is it's end green signal if below 900 pressure is what it should be. Okay, because then what will happen is this will open. So I think that was a problem, right? It'll open and it'll start flowing. Okay, now it's closed because something is triggered. Now it's saying, yeah, you're too hot, right? So this mingles. This is all going to commingle, okay? And then eventually this one's going to say, hey, you are over, right? You are over. So send me some of this. And then it's going to say, no, don't send me this. Send me this. And then so it's going to be just doing this. And that is how that system works. And roughly we will start getting some, somewhere in the range of what we would like to see. All right, it's going to balance itself out, and then that's going to process, and then all this water is going to start flowing into this system. And whether it gets salt water or polluted water, the point is it's coming out at a nice temperature, and it requires very little power. Because Cedric, once again, said use gravity drops, and I am, and it's working. So this also is ready to go in case we want to do heat cycling, but until they finish this part of the piping, which is taking forever, so maybe we should tell them to hurry up on all this stuff. It's so slow. And I'm sure they have lots of stuff they're trying to do. Yeah, now we got scalding issues, starvation issues. Turner, why are you starving? Probably because I did a red alert. What is this? Oh, yeah. We're getting our fossil. Now, that's important. We better monitor this because we don't want him to get hurt. Watch his health here. Yeah, that's really not a good place for you to go. Okay, so Abe, we need to. Why can't I select you? Hate when it does that. Okay, Abe, move to. How about you get out of here for a while? Okay, seriously, what are you doing? Get out! Get out! Get out! Don't die. Okay, so we have to do a couple things. One is we got to put a door here with the. Like 100% priority. We got issues on the other side of the base. Do we have any other? No, we don't. We better do that. Okay. Got to make sure he doesn't go anywhere. Where are you going? Cancel. Okay, let's go back. They're going to take care of that real fast. This is getting dicey. We better just better cancel all this and go back to no yellow alert. Well, where's this one? Oh, that's on the other side. So that maybe they'll deal with their starvation issues. Well, new printables are available. Wonderful. That's just what I wanted. I have more ice. Forget it. Don't want to deal with it. Okay, so this is kind of done now. This one has to still get done, but that's not that big of a deal. So if we look at this, we can see that this is channeling through now. And this is going to provide a heat core all the way through this elaborate, stupid system of piping, in which it will finally eventually come into this one, which will get translated into water. Very warm water to go with our regular water. So I do want to fill this up a bit, and the pump. Oh yeah, because that's right. We were trying to make steel so we could actually get some stuff going on, but we need the fossil to make the steel, which is on the other world. And man, I hope I'm recording. Yes, I am. And yeah, so we're over here trying to basically get this fossil. So we're going to tell this thing to start and say, hey, you need to start sending fossil over. Okay. The problem is this area is a little warm. Every time they go in here, they're going to get injured. So on this one, we have to say that who was damaged? Which one of my dupes was incredibly hurt? Not Devin. So we can let Devin go in there. Take off this axis and say, Devin, you can go in and out. Actually, we'll leave this like this, just in case there's any problems. Okay. And then Devin at least can go get that stuff, that fossil that we desperately need. And the other guy is injured, and we probably should build a hospital bed for him, even if it's just like the standard no room, because that'll be important. He's moving so slowly now because he's so injured. I don't know what we just sent over. Oh, he's just slowly trying to haul stuff. Okay, where are you going? All right, you know what? You need to focus on fossil. We desperately need the fossil. The eggs, of course, we'll leave on. Sand we'll turn off. We got lots of it over there. We took our copper. Turn off algae. We'll keep just fossil on. And then Devin will go and run into the heat zone, hopefully. Okay, we get this built. All right. Good. That's what you need to do. We'll build you a bathroom, guys, one day. Don't worry. For now, enjoy the polluted air. They may need a massage table. Their stress is getting high. I probably should start to deal with some of this stuff morale-wise, but with him injured like that, I don't think I will. Just got to keep an eye on this because they are getting a little bit stressed. They're probably going to need a massage table. I should just build it while I'm thinking about it instead of letting it become a problem. Oh boy, how about we just put this here? Again, you guys don't need special rooms. That's going to be stuff we work on much, much later. There we go. All right, you get your health back slowly. And if you guys could ship some fossil over at some point, we would really be happy. It seems like you have a lot of farming work to do. Maybe a little too much. Why are you not just staying in here? Okay, well, we'll have to assume that you guys are going to eventually... All right, you know what? I'm going to have to do this, guys. I'm sorry, but I need you to go get this. I need you to start doing runs in here. Grab all you can. Is that all you can carry? All you could do? Just give me a little bit. There we go. Okay, go back to your regular scheduled program. Yeah, this stress is... Devin, why is your stress so high? What's going on with you? Low morale. Well, that's deadly. How are you having low morale? Oh. That is not good. We're going to have to improve things for you. We got you a mess hall. We got you a barracks. You do have a latrine. Food is what it is. Not much more I can do to improve your morale that easily. An upgraded bathroom is one thing. These need, like, barracks are just barracks until you can get beyond that. So this gives +2 morale. This is +1. So you get 1 point of morale that way. And we're not going to be able to really do a great haul too easily. Or maybe we will. Oh, that's a lot of morale compared to a mess hall. What does a great hall needs? It's just a decoration item, right? And a water cooler. Probably can just build it right here. So the decoration item, we just do a hanging pot. And then the cooler, didn't really want to break anything in here. I kind of like the setup. But we're going to have to. I think we'll destroy this. Yeah. This will be the easiest way to solve this. We got to get that going on fast. Devin's starving. How badly are you starving? Not bad. He's gonna go get food now. Okay, so then let me see here. We gotta put another door in. Different. Oh God. Oh no, he's gonna break. What is his malfunction when he breaks? Bio. No, not. Oh, here it is. Binge eater. Yeah, really not that big of a deal. In all honesty, we're never gonna get this built in time for him to use it. I don't think we can try. Go with that. Let's just make this priority 9. See if they can build this real fast. No, he's gonna break. Yeah, he's broke. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. And you might as well get this done. Because if we can get this online, that'll solve that problem forever. At least Abe found some food down here. Devin's binge eating everything in sight. Okay, I don't know if this worked. Mess hall. So great hall. Oh no, because I didn't build the water cooler. All right, so we put this in here. Now, did we get a great hall? No, we didn't. Because this plant needs to be planted with, what's the temperature? Perfect. Plant. Is this considered industrial equipment? No, it's not. You can stop your nonsense anytime now, please. Oh, this is done. Okay, now is a great hall? Yes, it is. Okay, so that's going to solve that issue. And we'll just, we'll be disabling this. Gonna solve that issue. So they got kind of the basics that they're gonna need. And his stress break is done. He's just in time to use the bathroom. Everything worked out fine. Going to sleep. Now they're gonna eat in the great hall. They get morale bonus. They're not gonna have any problems anymore. So that's dealt with that. And they'll move that fossil over when they can, and they have a hospital bed, etc. So yeah, I think we're all good over here. Next step is we'll build them a proper bathroom, but that's for another day. What's going on over here? I better start paying more attention. Did we make any steel? Has that happened yet? No. Why not? Oh, because we have to refine the fossil. Where did the thing go? Where was I refining? What? Wasn't it here? I'm positive I built it here. Where did it go? Yeah, it was right here. It's disappeared. Did I want to move it or something? Why would that not be there anymore? I literally had it right here. I feel like someone stole it. Did it freeze and break? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm not. That's maybe I didn't build it yet. Maybe I just planted. But it's funny how I have the power there. I'm positive I had this thing here built. I'll go check. Maybe I had a reason to move it, and now I've forgotten what that reason is. Oh, that must be sweep on water. Storage unavailable. Yeah, because we filled up every single bin we could. You know what? Inside here in the Dreco farm, that's a great place to store stuff. Although I could just do the automatic dispenser move. Maybe we'll do that. We'll just store everything like here. Yeah. Because we gotta clean things up. This is ridiculous. So that reminds me, did I ever get my gray hollow here working? Yeah, I did, didn't I? Yeah. I don't know who's so stressed. It's always Nisbet. She's the one who has to run around and do all the dangerous work. Oxygen is fine. How's my temperature looking? Could be better. Sure. This is going to be oil. Sweep only. Crude oil. 9. Where is all that oil I had? Here's one. How much is in here? That's a little excessive. What about this one? That's even more excessive. You know, we'll just do this one. This one that's done a different way anyway, so just do that. These guys, Nisbet could get around to building some things, please. Okay, so we got that. So we'll sweep up this mess here. And then this one is done. So this becomes a lock here. Just take a tile. We lock this. That. This can be deconstructed. We'll just turn it off to make sure we don't have any issues ever before it's done. And basically, we need to get that steel going on. Okay, so we got this doing. So now fossil to lime. Do that forever. 9. And this we got set to just start making steel. Waiting for that lime. Here we go. Now we're getting some lime. They still haven't. We still got issues over here with pipes getting too cold in this zone. We're still like at a negative. It's amazing that it's still cold over here despite all this equipment. Now, we're about to heat things up in this zone. I think we'll further, I'm not going to prioritize it, but we're going to further build this like this. And we'll try and insulate this in even more to give it just some kind of barrier and heat this up. Just, I'm not that concerned, but this is like become like another heat barrier. I'm not going to prioritize this that much because I got a lot going on still that I want probably done before. Yeah, I want all this get finished. And as you can see, we're starting to process liquid at a pretty good rate. Yeah, we are the liquid processors. This is working wonderfully. We got too much. We gotta process it faster. Too much is a good thing. And this is processing this as fast as it can, really. It's not efficient because of how the the mixing works for packets, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Like, I'm not that concerned about it, honestly. And these things take some time too. They seem to be just ripping through it as fast as possible. Point is, I'm getting water, precious water. The lifeblood of a colony. So wonderful. Such a great colony, such a great run so far. Having so much fun with it. Everything is making sense. Haven't built anything that's too stupid. We're making steel. Okay, so we need to get this going because we're going to start warming our base up more. Plumbing. Can you build one out of steel yet? Nope. Getting close. Once I got steel online and plastic online, there's no stopping me. So this is done now. I can start building some more of these airlocks. So this looks pretty clean. So this can be just deconstructed. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put a opener here. Do that. I think there's supposed to be a door here. I forget. I know there's supposed to be a liquid lock. Can't remember if I have to have a door here or not. I'm going to go check my guide in a minute. It's not that important right now. We got this one done. We got this one done. I just have to remember where they go. I think one goes here. I think one goes here maybe as well. Or maybe it's here. No, that's an incubator. Some other crap. 2 shearing stations. We're not timed for that yet. We barely even got these things started. The incubators are the next thing we need to get put in. Okay, let's see now. Who's starving, Turner? Yeah, do you have an issue? No, it's just when they go to the bathroom. Okay. So, do we have enough steel yet? No. No fossil. Larva eggs. We'll take it because it's going to be meat. How are we doing over here? Guys, we need another order of fossil, please. So your health is looking pretty good. Is there any fossil? There is. A fair amount of it, actually. Okay. Let's go. Bring us our goodies, please. Can eat first, of course. I guess he's going to sleep. And Abe is just going to sit here. Abe, you can start going in here again. So, Abe, you can start going in. Yeah. You got some health back. It won't hurt too much. Yeah, at least I didn't get scalding. Yeah, that got us what we need. Abe, are you going to be able to get some food? Yes, you are. Okay. All right, so I got us the fossil we need. Just being loaded up right now as we speak. And since the scientist is doing that work, that means we're not researching, which is not a good idea. We need to be researching everything that we can that's not locked behind a paywall. Like this is probably important. But so is getting this steel going. What gets stuck on here? Nothing really. It's just these machines take time. It's like this one. This one processes very fast. You never see any hesitation. This one takes time, and then everything slows down for a minute. I wonder what would happen if I put a reservoir here. Would they mix inside the reservoir? Yeah, I don't think that's necessarily a good idea. These are backwards, aren't they? This should be first. Well, then it would get slowed down on the other side, because as soon as it's processing, I don't know if the water would bypass if it's processing. It might, though. So this may be a good idea to flip these around. I'm going to try that. I have a feeling it's going to work better. Let's just stop this for a second. Okay. All right. Now, the other thing, too, is can we please make my steel pump? No. No. Let's disconstruct these two things. Okay, and then we'll go into refinement, and we will take the water sieve and flip it. And we'll put it like, put it here was where it should go, right? Yeah. And then we'll take the desalinator and we'll flip it and we'll put it here. And then we'll go into plumbing. I think we're using insulated pipe, yeah. And we'll cook that up, and that goes to there. And then this gets carved out. This one is correct, and it comes out of here down to here. And then this one is literally gonna just go, for now, like this. Just take this out. And we probably should tell them to do that really fast, because I am impatient. Okay, so now this thing just needs to get some attention. Okay, so we'll go back to 9s on that. All right, so this now, let's see. I don't know if it sped it up. I'm not sure. I feel like it's no, because it's always going to get waiting for the packet, but the waters go through while it's processing. So it kind of achieves the purpose. I'm not sure if I were to put a bypass loop on here, what would happen? Water is passing through. Let's see, just experiment. This is going to be a grand experiment. I don't expect any real good results, but like if I were to put a injection path here, right? If we put a bypass injection path here, what will happen is what I'm wondering. And I just, piping and stuff can be really weird, like the way it works. And sometimes something will behave in a way you don't expect it to. And other times it behaves exactly like you'd expect it to. So I'm just not sure what this will achieve, but maybe it will fill up the packets, the saltwater packets, and the water will flow by while it's processing. You see that? Oh no, water does want to go that way. It bypasses back into itself, which is just going to further foul things up. It's just going to make it more ridiculous. Because it'll never ever squeeze through. So let's stop that. That packet will just probably sit there for until I correct it. Like this. I guess it's going to work as good as it's going to work, and that's just all there is to it. If I wanted it to work faster, I could build reservoirs, but once the reservoirs are backed up, I don't know if a reservoir would then cause full packets to go out, though. That's another idea we can try. Okay, so that was a failure of experiment, because the water would skip by, so it's like the water can't seem to, doesn't make a good decision or something. You can see while it's processing some salt water, the other packets do skip by, no problem. So the question is it, how good is it? Do we get that steel yet? Because that also is going to help. Why are they not? What is going on? What is, no water? Where is your source of water? Oh, we disconnected you because the water was coming in too cold in this zone and getting cold and blah, blah, blah. And we had to change out that. That's right. So we need to do this. Cancel that. Hey. And that was obviously not good to have this water here. Wherever it decides. It's probably some ice on the ground that's going to heat up. Yep, it is. It's also not good. Did we not have a thing I was using to drop ice somewhere? Or did I forget about that? Or was it here that I was doing it? That was brine ice. I don't think we do have an ice dropper right now. Well, I'm going to do a real simple thing. Stick this here. I can't reach this. Why not? Did I lock you out? Apparently I did. Oh, because this is a hellhole, isn't it? You know, it's getting... Wow, it sure takes its time to do anything. So, and actually, this is now actually urgent. Get done. These things are need a higher priority. Research complete. Oh, there's food. It's just that you guys are massaging it up. Oh, because I didn't set the settings on this. This needs to be 85. And then 80. Is not meant for your entertainment. Get to work. This guy's going to starve to death. He's got time. Okay, Abe, go eat. Okay, they're fine. What are we doing here, boys? Make me some steel. I'm really getting tired of waiting. Oh, we have it. Who's starving? Both of these guys. Are you guys gonna be okay? Do we have to kill some creatures? How bad is it? Not bad. Why are you not harvesting? Oh, the harvester's sleeping. Here he goes. Seems like the problem's solved. How many do we have? 20 exactly. Better pay attention to that. Back over here. Let's get my steel pump going. Steel pump. Priority now. Oh, this is starting to work perfectly. We actually made some water. I hate when that happens. Where did it come from? Oh, stuff melting. Yeah, that's not good. But it is what it is. Water is still water. Whatever. Luckily, water will sit on the top, so it won't interfere with the system down below. Good boy, Otto. Really getting in that. Really getting working there on that pump. So now this is going to come. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is it going to go right? Yeah, it's going to go the right way. Yeah. And it's going to go and start to heat things up here especially. Yeah, we want that cycle around. It's going to all cycle around, warm the base up. Finally, it's going to come into here, and then it's going to go out. It's going to come in here, but it's not going to go out, is it? Comes in here, then it tries to go into this, and if this thing is too backed up, no, it doesn't try. Is this the input? Yeah, it is. If this is too packed up, which it's going to end up being, then it's going to let it cycle again. That's fine. That's exactly what I want. And I just want to fill the whole thing. One massive heat injection. And what's their temperature down to? It's still roasting. I don't care. I'm giving it like a... We're taking just a final dose, basically. All right, that's it. That's all I'm letting in. Okay, so that's just going to start cycling around, and we should see a... oh, yeah, we're going to see some big changes quickly. Yeah. We have 90% stress. That'll be Nisbet. She's been probably running around getting her feet wet. We better clean up this water here. Won't be making her very happy. I'm not sure where else she's been having issues, but she has. Oh yeah, this thing is still having some minor problems. Mostly because the ice is melting, which is why we were trying to build this thing to get some of this ice cleaned up. Okay, we got that going. We got this thing built. We're going to stay to this all, and then we're going to take out liquefiable, inorganic. We're going to take out this stuff, and we're going to take out seeds. and everything else is fine. Priority 9 and sweep only. Okay. Okay, this thing we're going to say to it that it's going to be liquefiable for ice and snow. Priority 9. Sweep only. And then we're going to go P0K. This. P0M this, because they're going to all start wandering through this and getting all pissed off. And we got to get this built. Make sure they don't starve while I'm doing it. This is for seeds. They never really get around to doing it. For some reason. Get some new printables. Yeah, let's give it to the other side. They've been having issues. Go. Enjoy your food. We're gonna have to do this one. Really make them work. Okay, get all that ice out of here. Okay, I think that's all of it. So now this can just go back because well, we need this to finish. Oh yeah, that's starting to warm things up. That's getting where it needs to be. Yeah. Almost got positive temperatures everywhere. Oh, I know why you're not building this. I'm a moron. Now they'll get on it. How bad is it, Nisbet? Not bad. You can keep going. All right. Let's back that off. Yeah, this is way too cold. Seeing as our scientist is back helping again there, it probably means that it's time for some more. Probably gonna need this. Jeez. Not right now, but definitely something that's worth researching instead of her coming and helping build stuff. We're definitely going to get this thing going on. Pipe blocked, yeah. Yeah. But it is, we are collecting water. We are definitely collecting a great deal of water. This has to be finished before I'm going to start to use it. But right now it can just go here. And that's perfectly fine. We'll streamline all this later. Hopefully this is the last time I need to inject anything warm in. I might just keep this loop going though forever. Just take this thing out and just let it rotate around. It'll just constantly maneuver the, it'll just help, I don't know, keep the temperature in an even flow by having it always there. You know, so it'll balance it out, the heat. Probably be best to completely fill it though, if I'm going to do that. Constantly let it rotate. We could add more to it. I don't think. What are we down to? I think we can add more to it now. I think that's a good idea. Just not quite there yet. Yeah, I think that's probably enough to add for now. Let's not get too carried away. Yeah, I mean, it's moving pretty good. It's just a lot of water to process. I mean, it's just a lot of water that's being generated. Well, I think we're keeping up okay. This one's not overpressurized. This one looks, I don't know if it's overpressurized or not. Maybe not. I like how this bursts it up through here and then it falls down in a waterfall. It's working. All right, this is almost done. Okay, so we need to finish this. Right? No, I'll just do like that, I guess. Now, even though this will still be fairly cold, all this equipment is going to heat up everything enough that I think we're not going to have any more issues with this pipe ever having issues. There. It's just ripping through that research. Do this next then. Where are you going? Oh. We'll activate that. And this whole thing is supposed to be, you know, my whole concept of making this heat up. I think the way we do that is we just start digging up. I really do. I was going to come in a different angle because of the rainstorm we were creating, but honestly, I don't think it's even necessary. Although I am going to dig a great deal of this more out. I think we just start going for it. And this whole zone becomes a zone of contamination. It's oxalate dropping from the sky. Wow, that's an interesting asteroid situation where I got to get oxalate. Wonder what I can do with that. All that oxalate. Probably use it towards rocketry. I think oxalate is used in one of the rocket systems. I can't remember. I wonder how we would do this best. This is all barriered. I just want to heat this whole zone with this. So basically, yeah, I got to think about it. I still think if I just go carving up through here, look how warm oxalate is. I think if I just go carving up into here, Like, not opening space, but just do that and let this all fall down here and warm up. And the air will all warm up. This is just holding so much cold, but once you chop through it, it loses half its temperature, right? Okay, I gotta make sure I don't have any other things that are critical to get done. Like, this has to be finished before I start doing anything far-reaching like that. But yeah. Like this thing here. What was going on with that? Why is that thing not even going? Fine. I guess we can sweep up things a bit more, right? We got this thing going on now. As long as I don't sweep there. I want to sweep up the whole Draco home. Don't sweep that spot. And then we want to sweep up all their living areas. As much as possible. That's pretty good. We'll give them something to do. Research is complete. All right. I might as well do this then. Yeah, everything is going quite good right now. Still both online, so I'm not losing any water. I think if these were emptied, which they will get, and then when they came online, if this thing started processing immediately, we would keep pace. New printables. Time is flying by. We'll take dirt, thanks. Time is flying by. Temperature-wise, it's adjusting. But we're actually getting like down to cooled temperatures again in this main pipe, and it's converted a lot of it over to water. Okay, so I think we're gonna take this out. We're gonna stop this system from functioning. We don't need to turn that hot water into anything anymore. Okay, so we'll have to reconfigure all this. So this water is coming from these tanks, which is what we want, and going into here. And this is at a good temperature. So all our temperatures are just fantastic. These things are just because of the overpressure. It's doing that. So this is no longer part of the program. Let's just clean all this up as much as possible. And this is our main reservoir for our salt. It's just going to be a cyclical system for now. Yeah. And this is how our water is currently coming in, but we are going to change this over to here once this is all done. So right now, what we want to do is fill this thing back up again with hot water. Okay. I'm going to fill this with hot water in order to just be like a stabilizing loop. But we can tell by looking at the overall base that we're still not to the temperature we want. Okay. So we can add a lot more heat and then we won't remove it this time. And over time, what will happen is everything will stabilize to the temperature we want. It's just a matter of how much heat do I want to add. And I'd say I'm just going to take it step by step. We're going to go with that for now. And we're going to see what that does over a few cycles. Because now it's not going to get taken out. It's just going to rotate. It will eventually, though, all go to, like I said, 68. It's eventually going to all go to to a specific temperature, and the base is going to slowly be that temperature. And it's just making sure we don't put too much heat in at one time and then end up actually heating the base too much. So, because we don't have a whole lot in here that's warming things. So, and what'll happen is this will be where this will slowly get warmer and warmer. This will be the main place that it's taking the heat out of. She's just ripping through the research. My God. Okay, let's just. Oh, you can do this. I guess I screwed that up. Yeah. We'll check on the temperature in a bit, but that is going to stabilize everything. We need to get positive temperature. See, this is still too cold. Before we build these liquid locks, I have to know that we have the temperature we want. Oh, this is a problem. Yeah, we had this open so they could get to it, but it's going to be leaking in cold, so that's no good. It has to be closed off. They can get this way into there, so this has to be locked off. That is a problem. Yeah. That is part of the problem as to why things are not working. Okay, and we don't need you doing that. We will build you a proper bridge of sorts. Maybe I won't take that one out. Yeah, we will build you that. This can get X'd out. Because that's one of the reasons maybe why they're getting upset, because they're running into here. And that's just no good. And then we should make eventually a chamberation around this. This is another access cold area that we don't need access to anymore. So it needs to be deconstructed. That was just temporary to get this system flying. We don't need to do that anymore. So let's get a barrier in here. That'll be another important job. So we got the barriers now. This is fine. This is fine. We don't need to replace this necessarily. We could, though, easily enough. And we might as well. Yeah. It's just whenever they get around to it. This one can be replaced as well, and it won't leak in. Just this one's the problem. We'll have to put a block here and do it properly. Well, that pretty much has it. We've got fully sealed as far as I can tell. Except for our 2 access points. Yeah. Yeah, we are fully sealed. Now we're just waiting for this to warm up. And so we better go check. So what's our pipage looking like now? It's still pretty warm, but it's not anywhere where I'm too worried. I think we can inject more in. I think it needs a lot more, to tell you the truth. I think it needs a lot more. Wow, more are done. Okay. You might as well just do this. I don't even know anymore what I'm researching. Just do it. Yeah, I think we'll try that. We can temper it. We don't have to get carried away. That's good. Anyhow, I'm going to end the video here. Another fairly easygoing episode. Not a whole lot of stress. Not a whole lot of problems. I love it. It's when the game is quite enjoyable. You get a little bit of break from the madness. This system is, in my opinion, working. It is achieving the result I want, which is collecting water as fast as possible. We've almost got this done, and we're going to start to fill it up. Because I know one thing, having lots of water is a good thing. It really is. We might not be using it now, but we will be. So here we had another ice meltdown. There must have been a piece of ice up here. That's not surprising, but it'll have to get taken care of. So anyway, we'll do that. That's not a big deal. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video. That being said, have a great day, and we will see you in the next one.